Thank you for staying with us on the Pulse. Time now for the sport. I'm Gary Al Smith. And as we are frenzied in the World Cup build-up, there's the small matter of the Zylofon Cash Premier League as well. We are looking at the last match week of the first round, and it's match week 15. Previews here with Abigail Senasosu and myself. What will you be going this weekend?
This weekend I'll be in Cape Coast. It will be Medium against Hartlepool.
Medium against Hartlepool. To preview, that will be one of the games that will be played across the country. We see that one. It's a home game for Hartlepool. And Almina Sharks play Liberty. Brecum Chelsea play Ashgold. Bechem United play Wafa. Asante Kotoko Ediana Stars. Dreams FC Ebusuna Dwarfs. And then Wa All Stars 11 Wonders. Karela play Inter Allies, who just beat Hartlepool in the last match day. So, what do you expect in Cape Coast?
I'm expecting a big one. It's just an influx of colors. Maybe just two colors might dominate the move, and yellow and red, gold and blue. But for me, the MSC is a big one. They've quietly moved up to the top. No one expected them to be at the summit of the league title prior to the start of the season. On the quiet, they are building up points, making sure that they don't drop any at home. And so for them, it's another one journey they will just want to end and end very well. For Hartlepool, it's been an on and off performance from them. One will say that playing home away from home has been their bane. Whether they are playing a home game, they are traveling away, they are traveling. So it looks like they have been traveling than Wild Stars. They were crying that they're always traveling down south. And so it has not really been a smooth season for them. Injuries here and there. Patrick Ozak is still out of injury, so we don't know if he'll be ready for this one. I think that is a big one. There was a similar clash during the G8, and so I'm looking forward to a much improved Hartlepool side. I saw them play very well against Inter Allies, but that lost. Person to get that bite up front is what is killing them. And so Mediama has also proven otherwise, scoring 4-3-2, and so the goals will definitely come. What
do you make? When I posted the results of the last match day on some of my social media pages, I kept getting reactions from Heart fans that it has to be a coaching problem. Is it? You watch the games?
Sometimes I do believe at a point in time, but I also
so just for clarity's sake, before you go on, who is coaching Hartlepool in the dugout?
Coach Henry Willington.
He's back?
He's back.
Right.
He's back.
How long has he been back for?
He came back for match day 13 against Wafa.
Okay.
And so he's back.
So he's been around. So
he's been around. Yeah. But clearly, Gary, when you also sit back, we are not managers, all right, but when you sit back and you watch his bench and you see the players on the bench and the way they are playing, sometimes you feel that you know the qualities of some players, and so this game will be maybe Malik's game. This game will be one that definitely Patrick Ozak can do something, and here he's on the bench, and maybe the game is ongoing. One person is causing a change, and that is the substitution he would want to make. So clearly, fans will agitate because the results are not coming. For me, I think that individually, the players are trying their best, they are pulling their weight, but if they are not given the chance, they can equally just walk onto the field and play. So everybody will definitely put the blame at the doorsteps of the manager.
Right. So those are the matches we'll be looking forward to this weekend as well. And it will mark the end of the first round. You can be expecting some more analysis at the end of the first round. Maybe the team of the first round will definitely be doing that. We're already working on that. And goal of the first round, hopefully we can get the stuff for you. In the last match day, we saw the return of some of the other players from other teams. Kotokos to fall from Bon scored for Liberty.
Yeah.
This time because he plays for them, and then we had Yakubu Mohammed also scoring.
Getting a brace. Not just scoring, but a brace.
A brace. He's on his debut as well. What do you think of the transfers? Some of them are coming in with a bang, aren't they? They are.
It got a lot of people asking questions that is it the problem, the Parkway just didn't know how to manage those players and thought that he would want to stop his authority on younger players and just maybe push them around. But sometimes it's just the case that you might not just be, should I say useful here, but you go somewhere and their kind of play suits you the best. You're able to express yourself. And clearly that's what Edwin Tufo said. And we already have Reggae crying that Kotoko just didn't know how to use Edwin Tufo. So when he brought him back, he has gotten the best out of him. And you can't blame him because he scored on the day. And so he's justified to just say that. I think that sometimes you would have to move before you just get the best out of them. Maybe we are also rationing, judging.
It's because it's just one game.
It's just one game. Really. Maybe they also want to impress and want to make a bold statement. If it continues, then maybe they were just out of favor with the manager.
Out of favor with the manager, indeed. And that's the wrap of match week 15. Some of the reactions on the touchline there as well. So, Abigail, thank you for that. We'll be having more in terms of the build-up to the match day on our subsequent programs. That will be at 8:30 and 10:30. Now, speaking of which, 13 days to the World Cup, and like we've been saying all day, please head over to the new World Cup website we have on myjoyonline.com. It's a website created specially for the tournament. It has its own page for news, has its own page for features, for statistics. There's one standalone page also for the profiles of all the 32 teams that are playing, plus videos and more. So head over to myjoyonline.com/World Cup. I'm Gary L. Smith. That's the sport for now. We'll see you in a bit.